Hi, my name is Renate Prandl, certified high performance coach and Feldenkrais practitioner and sports coach, and I help people overcome obstacles, turn them into stepping stones, and lead the life they dream of and deserve. Now, today I want to ask the following question. What's holding you back? What's holding you back reaching your goals? And I learned from my clients and from research that one of the major factors holding people back reaching their goals is fear, lack of courage. People are afraid of showing up. People are afraid of standing their ground. So, what is it for you? What is holding you back? And if you say, well, Renate, I'm not afraid of anything, then what are you, why are you not there? Why haven't you reached your goal? Haven't you reached the next level in your life? What is it? And it turns out that the most successful high performers are very courageous when it comes to moving towards their goals, when it comes to reaching their goals. So the question for you to contemplate is, where is it I am not showing up courageously? What area is it where I'm afraid of and what I'm afraid of? Number two, what would it take to show up? What would it take to step it up? Whether it's in your business, whether it's in your relationships, or whether it's in your health and fitness. So just become clear of those factors, because once you're aware, it's much easier to take action and apply strategies to create change. So take a piece of paper, uninterrupted time if you can, and some water to stay hydrated, and sit down and think of those questions. Where am I holding back? Where am I not showing up courageously? Where can I step it up? And in which areas of my life am I holding back? Am I not showing up as the person I am? And when looking at the world's most successful high performers, we can learn a lot because they go for their dreams no matter what. Just think of Tesla. Maybe you can remember when they started to talk about putting an electric car onto the market. Guess what? They were bankrupt. They had to borrow money to pay the rent, but they still showed up. They still did what they had to do to follow up on their dream. Think of space travel. Whatever it is, people had those crazy ideas and then they succeeded. Why? Because they overcame fear. They showed up courageously. And I want you to do the same. If you're not there yet, if you have dreams, aspirations, you set intentions out there, but you have not reached them because you either have not started to take action, or you started to take action and then you just sort of got lost on the way, along the way. That's why I'm here to help you identify some of those culprits, some of those obstacles that we can take action to keep you going. And as I said, as a high performance coach, I'm here to turn obstacles into stepping stones and help you achieve a more vibrant, energized, successful life in the long run. Up here, not just once, not as a peak performer, but in the long run as a high performer. Now, some questions for you to ask are like, think of fear. What am I afraid of? Why have I either not started doing what I need to do in order to get to where I want to be? or why I'm stalling, why I'm close to giving up. What am I afraid of? What am I afraid of losing? Now, if you want to lose weight and you know you have to exercise, but you'd rather hang out with your buddies and have cake and coffee, so are you afraid of losing your friends if you tell them, guys, you know what? Today I'm going for my walk, I'm going to the gym, I'm going to a yoga class, I'm going for a swim, whatever it is. Are you afraid of losing them? But guess what? If they're real friends, they will cheer you on, they will support you, and maybe they will even join you on your journey. Another question for you to ask and look at is what the fear of what if I'm not good enough? So, haven't you, is maybe one of the reasons you have not reached your goal. Could one of those reasons be like you are afraid of not being good enough, being afraid of being made fun of people, ridiculing you? But guess what? It's easier to make fun of somebody than really taking action and responsibility and stepping it up. And I applaud you for that. For that, showing up, showing the courage, moving towards your goals, because only you can change that. And those bystanders, there will always be bystanders, there will always be haters, there will always be people who will make fun of what you do. But true successful high performers, they still go for their dreams no matter what. So, what are you afraid of? Or are you afraid of not being good enough? Are you afraid of not being good enough in your job? So what would you need? What would it take to be good enough? Would you need new skills, new computer skills, no marketing skills, no more, language skills? What is it? And if you don't have it, get it. My mentor and trainer, Brendon Burchard, always says, if you don't have it, build it, get it. It's not an excuse. We always learn, and there will always be somebody who is better than us. So overcome this fear and get going and become better and move towards your goal, your dream, no matter how small or big your dream is. And another area, I noticed that some people I work with, they are afraid of what if? What if I work hard, I put in the hours, I study, I train, I do this and that, I have more sleep, I change my nutrition, I improve my language skills, I improve my skills when it comes to business or accounting, whatever it is. And then I'm there and the result is not exactly what I had expected, or you find out the grass is not green on the other side. But guess what? You will never know if you don't get started. And it's okay to change the goal, the outcome, because we all evolve, we all change. It's okay to tweak, but it's not okay to have this goal and the goal in this direction, and you go and try this a little bit. This does not help you. This does not make you a successful person. You will not be successful in your health, in your relationships, or your business if you keep changing your goals all the time. Well, you can tweak, you can amend, because things are not static, they evolve. But go there, give it a shot, give it your best. And sometimes people tell me, some of my clients, especially when it comes to as a personal trainer, they tell me yeah, Renate, I exercised and I changed my nutrition, but I still have not lost the weight. I'm still not fast enough. So I'm like, okay, so how long have you been doing this? Well, maybe 3 weeks, maybe 2 months. But guess what? The state you are in, whether it's in poor shape, poor physical shape, poor mental shape, whether their business is not where it's supposed to be. It has not happened overnight. And media, they tend to tell us that it's possible to have this wow overnight success. And sometimes it really seems like people, they just show up overnight and they are the big success. Like in tennis, I'm a huge tennis fan. If you have watched my videos, you know. And like right now, my fellow Austrian Dominic Thiem, he seems to be everywhere and he has arrived on stage. But people tend to look behind. They look at the years before he showed up, all the hard work. Or some other fellow Austrians who are in everybody's mouth, and they are everywhere in social media and wherever you go to. The clairvoyants, they sort of read your minds. They are magicians, sort of. And they are crushing it. They are on world tour and they are amazing. And people think, oh my God, they just appeared. They just showed up on this American talent show. And I think they were runners up. But people tend to forget how many hours they put in, how much training, how much hard work they put in to be where they are. So in order to really want to crush it, to have a fit body, a healthy body, to have a fantastic, healthy, vibrant relationship with your partner or your kids, your co-workers, your family, or whether you want to have a thriving business, most of the time, I would say 99.9%, this does not happen overnight. People, they all have fears, but the people who crush it, they are courageous and they go towards their dreams, no matter what people tell them, how often they are told it's not possible or they are not good enough, or like, yeah, everybody else can do it, but not you. They still follow up on their dreams. And it turns out the most successful people, whether it's in business or whether it's in sports, when they're really crushing it, they know that they cannot do it on their own. So they look for help. They all have coaches, either one coach or a team of coaches. So for you, if you are overwhelmed, you can do it on your own. You can do online trainings and, watch videos like this one and do the work. If you're really one of those people who know what they have to do and they sit down and do the work, if you're one of those people, who is ready to roll up the sleeves and get dirty and do the work on your own, I congratulate you. I think you are a minority, and that's fantastic. But for most people, not just because they are weak in character, because there's so much stuff going on in life. For most of you, it might not be the fast track you look for. So for you, it might be time to invest in a coach. And again, it doesn't have to be me, but invest in a coach, in somebody who is certified, somebody who knows what he or she, they know what you're coming from, and somebody who knows what you need. Just get some help, get started. Once you're dabbling around, it's not about shortcuts, it's about fast tracking. It's about getting to your success faster, knowing what to do. And it all starts with some basic questions. The same questions I ask you to deal with, like, what am I afraid of right now? What in my life is really bothering me right now, holding me back? Where could I show up more courageously? And also addressing the fears you have, maybe the underlying fear which you're not even aware of, like, what am I afraid of losing? And maybe, if you think it's not worth it, then it's your decision, it's your life. But once you're ready, and since you're watching this video, I think you really won't change. You really want to have a better life, a more vibrant life, maybe more income, a bigger car, fancier car, being able to have fantastic trips, road trips, holidays, vacation, have this bikini body, that you really feel great when you're on stage, that people really look at you, people listen to you because you have this amazing posture and you're standing your ground. Whatever it is, then get started. Go get some help, get a coach. And if you go to renate-prandl.mykajabi.com, you can get into my email list or onto my email list, and you can also download some free training, which is the exact same questions we high performance coaches ask our 5-figure coaching clients. Questions I ask my high performance coaching clients. They're very same. And you might be surprised how simple some of these questions seem to be. But the difference between the successful people and the less successful people is that the successful people, they do the work, they put in the hours, they sit down, they get dirty, and they do the work, they answer those questions. Whereas the less successful people might be like, that's so simple, so easy, I'm not quite sure whether this will help, and they don't do the work. And then they are in this life of fear, of frustration, of complaints, of excuses. So it's up to you. I'm not telling you what life to lead. It's up to you to make the decision. If you want to be here, feeling miserable, complaining, just, dreaming, but not finding the courage to step it up, or whether you're here, vibrant, having fun, having friends, having business, having passion for what you do, and really enjoying the life successful people live, a passionate life. It's up to you. It's time for you to choose. It's time for you to choose. And the best time to start is, I know it's today. It's now. Don't push it forward to next week or tomorrow or next month, because then other things happen and interfere. Get started today. Sit down. Download the questionnaire, the Mission Possible cheat sheet. Answer these questions. Sit down. Take some time. Block some time. Do some fact-finding, some soul-searching. And take the next step. Overcome those obstacles. Make those obstacles into a stepping stone. And then, leap, move forward towards your dreams. So let me know what else I can do to help you. Go download this cheat sheet. It's simple, it's easy, it's proven. It's proven it works because the world's most successful people, they get asked the same questions when they have their coaching sessions. And so there's no more excuse. Get started today, and overcome the fear. Overcome the fear monster. Get more courage. Show up. Note what you have to do, what you have to start doing to get there, and also note what you have to stop doing to get closer to your goals. Start to write this down. Take some time, and success will appear, because we all know it's about 20% of inspiration, of having all those dreams and, listening to the positive talk and like, yeah, you can do it. And just, you have to have the right mindset. But 80% is perspiration. 80% is work, whether you do the work on your own or with a coach, or you do it following online programs, whatever it is. But 80% is perspiration. Sometimes I say it's blood, sweat, and tears. But you have to do the work to be successful. And in high performance coaching, we want to make you successful, not just once like a peak performer and then, you you just fall back to where you started. I want you, as your high performance coach, I want you to have lasting success, a healthy body, a fit body, a fantastic relationship, a great business where you show up and you crush it without burnout, staying energized, having fun, focus, being productive, and being an influence and a role model. And just be vibrant and passionate and make all these impossible things possible. I'm here to help you. Let me know what else I can do. So, download the link, subscribe to my email list. Let me know what your biggest challenges are, that I can help you dream bigger. Believe you can do anything because you receive all the tools and the strategies you need, and then you succeed. Have a fantastic day. Auf Wiedersehen to your success.